Welcome to AI Evening News. Here are today's top stories from the world of AI. Here are today's main stories from the world of AI. The New York Times reports that the Trump administration is considering pre-release safety reviews for AI models. According to the report, the White House is weighing an executive order to create an AI task force of tech executives and government officials who would design a review process for models before public launch. Officials reportedly briefed Anthropic, Google, and OpenAI last week. The shift is said to follow Anthropic's release of its Mythos model. Nothing is official yet, but it is the strongest sign so far that the Trump administration's hands-off AI stance may be changing. Anthropic has teamed up with Blackstone, Hellman and Friedman, and Goldman Sachs to launch a new AI services company. According to media reports, the venture is valued around $1.5 billion, with Anthropic, Blackstone, and H&F each putting in roughly $300 million, and Goldman Sachs adding about $150 million. The new company joins Anthropic's Claude partner network, with a dedicated engineering team focused on bringing Claude into mid-market enterprises and customizing deployments around their core workflows. For Anthropic, this brings extra capital and capacity to push Claude further into business operations. Noose Research has updated its Hermes agent with a Hermes Kanban refresh. Users running the Hermes update command get unlimited boards and projects, plus the ability to subscribe specific project updates to a main channel through configured gateway messengers. Alongside that, RCAI's Trinity Large Thinking Model is free on the Noose portal for the next week, available to anyone who registers and calls it from within their Hermes agent. For developers running multi-project agent workflows, this trims the per-board friction and opens a free window to test a stronger reasoning model. TinyFish has opened its web search and fetch APIs to all developers and agents for free, with no credit card required. The free tier covers up to 5 searches per minute and 25 URL fetches per minute, and failed calls do not count against the quota. Both features run on TinyFish's own Chromium cluster with JavaScript rendering. Fetch can clean pages into structured content to reduce model token usage. The APIs work over REST and MCP and are already integrated into Claude Code and Cursor. For developers building agentic workflows, this is a no-friction way to wire in browsing without a paid search backend. Vercel has open-sourced DeepSec, an agent-driven code security scanner. The tool runs locally as a CLI, without cloud setup. Its 5-stage workflow covers static analysis, agent investigation, second verification, metadata enrichment, and export, with a false positive re-verification step that the team says cuts noise by 10 to 20%. For large repos, DeepSec can scale through Vercel sandboxes for parallel remote runs. There is also a plugin system for custom rules. Developers run npx DeepSec init to start. For teams scanning AI-generated codebases, this is a free, local-first option without sending source to a vendor. Cursor has open-sourced its internal workflow plugin, Cursor TeamKit. It installs in one step and runs without third-party services. The kit bundles 17 skills, 1 agent, and 2 code rules, packaging the team's automation around CI, code review, testing, and code cleanup. Core features include automatic CI fix iteration, interactive PR review reports, baseline validated change checks, driving local UI tests, and cleaning up redundant AI-generated code. For teams running Cursor at work, this brings the same patterns Cursor itself uses internally into anyone's project. That's today's AI Evening News. If you found this useful, hit subscribe so you catch tomorrow's briefing.